Congratulations to Martinfitzwater for winning Prague second time. He won last year. And yeah, when we look at this show polls for polls, I think the only shot that Martin win against him is double, red double, because Samson back is not um he's not great, you know, like compared to the like of Martins and Derek and Hattie. I think that's the only shot he takes from Samson, and he's slightly a little bit conditioned than Samson. But if you ask me, I think Samson beat him. I think it was a Samson show to win, but I think the judges lean towards the more conditioned guy because Martin Facewater is more conditioned. I think that's why Steve gave it to him, and I don't have any problem with it. But I just think that the only person that's really doing the sport of bodybuilding, especially Mr. Olympia, is Samson. And I think with stuff like this, when it keep happening, I think it's going to discourage other Mr. Olympians to want to step on the shows to go to compete. Because if you really think about it, since he won Mr. Olympia, every show he has entered, he hasn't really won, right? So, if you look at it from that perspective, when it comes to the business side of it, when it comes to Mr. Olympia is really being the ambassador of the sports, it might kind of make them like, no, I don't want to be Samson because now guys that don't have business beating me is already beating me outside Olympia. So it's not everybody that's going to have that mindset or that belief to like, you know what, I have to do this or I want to do this. So with that being said, I'm not taking anything away from Martins. I feel like, the judge said he's the better man and he won, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this show. With that being said, do you guys think that Samson need to hire a coach? Because I'm watching all the videos and looking at the comment section. It's crazy the way they are bashing this man online. Like, oh, he ain't shit anyway. He's too this, he's too that. He needs to get a coach. He needs to do this. Like people easily jump ship, and bodybuilding fan one of those fans that they jump ship really fast, and it is hard for some of them to really stay to their core, like win or lose. And they always stick around when you're winning. When you lose, then move to the next best thing. That's how most bodybuilding fan operate. I'm not saying each and every one of them, right? So what do you guys think Samson need to do moving forward? Do you guys think Samson need to just keep his wife in his corner, just to watch him day to day why he hire another coach, just like, when he has Milos? But if you ask me personally, I don't think that's a problem. I think his wife know his body better. I just think like things didn't go according to the plan in Olympia. So he tend to I think if Samson had brought this same package to Olympia, he would have retained his title. I don't care what anybody say. He would have retained his title. But when you look at this lineup was a all-star lineup, right? And even Keon himself, I think everybody in this lineup was they brought the package. They were all good and condition wise and everything. It was a solid show. For me, I think Samson is putting himself out there because he loved bodybuilding. I think among all the top guys in Olympia, I think Samson loved bodybuilding than each and every one of them. Because we will never see Derek again out in Olympia. Maybe because of the prize money, Anno Classic, he might do it. So I want to ask this question, guys. What do you guys think Samson needs to do? Do you guys think that Samson needs to shut it down for the whole year to Olympia? Or do you guys think he needs to shut it down to March and stay on prep and go to Arnold, and after Arnold, he shut it down? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But, left to me, I just think like, yeah, he should do Arnold Classic, then shut it down for the whole remainder of the year. Then prep for Olympia. So yeah, like if you look at it, pose for pose, honestly, I think the only thing Martin had on him is just condition and back. I said it before, and his back, Martin have a very solid take back. He might not be the biggest guy, but he's very compact as a short guy. He's very, very compact. So for me, I think Keon brought a good package. I think Keon jumped in a lineup that was really, really stacked, right? He jumped in a very stacked lineup that you have previous Mr. Olympia as well. So this match just keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. Terrence has won his fourth show for the year because this was his fifth show, right? He won Pittsburgh. He started with Pittsburgh. He won New York. He went to Brazil, won, and here he just won, and he plays third in Mr. Olympia. So this man is knocking on the door. Every show this man enter aside Olympia, he's walking away with the victory. And also this lineup was really stacked. All the guys in Classic was all conditioned from everyone, each and every one of them. We're all conditioned. There wasn't no guy in this lineup like, oh, it is in condition. This guy is not conditioned. They were all conditioned guy, and especially Mike. You know, Mike is Michael, the guy second to the last on the right. He's always known for that condition. You know, most guys, this guy can really grow because of height and weight. No, so me being a classic guy, I understand what this guy go through to make weight, especially, when Olympia is being, scrutinized about letting some people acting like all this weight, all this guy that's staying weighing, paying a blind eye to some dude, making them an extra weight. And when you really weigh the real height, then they shouldn't, that extra 10 pounds, extra 5 pounds they're having over all the guys was unfair. So they checked that this year, Mr. Olympia. And I see a video where Terrence was asking Steve in the show that if they have to weigh in every year, I think Steve said no. If you they reweigh you in Olympia this year, you don't have to reweigh. So for me, I think it has to happen down to NPC, Olympia qualifiers. They had to reweigh again because I've seen this before. I've seen guys that, that just 2, 4, 5 pounds. They pretend as if they don't see it. And me, just maybe 1.2, 1.3, they say, oh, go make sure you make weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be fair across the board for everybody. Cruiser came third. 300, that's $30,000. That's a good show. That's one thing I like about some of these shows. They really put money into it. Like this is another thing. You see, men open, right? It's $30,000 in this show. Can somebody tell me why Classic is $5,000? At least Classic should be at least 10 grand, 20,000 difference. It's just like you go to Olympia. Olympia is $600,000. Of why Classic is how much? It's crazy to me. I just feel like it doesn't make sense at all. Like the price, the prize money the difference between the Classic and Open prize money is crazy. It is crazy. And to be honest, more than half of the population that watch bodybuilding, they are young boys. Young boys are young girls. Those are the ones that pay for the pay-per-views. How many grown-ass men do you think that have families and have bills to pay will go pay $70, $80 for bodybuilding pay-per-view? They don't. So I think that they need to do a little bit better when it comes to Classic prize money. I just think it's too obvious. The difference is just too big. I think at least it needs to be closer a little bit. Classic guys can take a year and a half out and put on size and go to Open. So I think the prize money should be up a little bit. At the end of the day, we can say we're not doing this sport for money. And guess what? The guys at the top need to do it for the money, because if you ain't doing it for the money, if you're not making a living of what you love to do, then where are you going to make a living of? Because at the end of the day, you love to do it. At least, you should be able to live off of it, because that's what you love to do. They say when you do what you love, you're not chasing the money comes. But if you're doing what you love, you at the top of the top, and you still the money don't come, then what are you supposed to do? If you agree, type agree in the comment section below. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. I love you guys, and I will leave you guys to the just to watch Martin celebrate and be happy. I'm so happy for this man, and yeah, he's just watching him by himself. You can see that, yeah, he has all the physique. I mean, he has everything to be that man. I think if this man slowly put on size gradually, with time, he's gonna be, even if he don't win Mr. Olympia, but he's gonna be one of those guys that, like, oh shit, don't be surprised. I can't say, I take that back. I can say that because if William, I know he doesn't have William type of body and muscle, round belly muscle to that degree, but bodybuilding is full with element of surprise. And he's still young. Most of these guys at the top, they're getting older already. And when you look at Derek, look at Hadi, look at Samson, these guys, when they still got a couple of years, but these guys are still young. I don't know how old is Martin. If you know, let me know how old you think Martin. I think Martin should be his early 20s. I don't think he's in the late 30s yet. So, bodybuilding actually started when you like may a little bit over 30 years old. So as long as you stay healthy, congratulations to Martins for winning Pittsburgh, and he just punches qualification to 2026 Mr. Olympia. And I'm happy for him. And guys, don't forget to share, subscribe. And that's the only way the algorithm help us post the channel. I love you guys. Peace. I'm out.